OpportunityKnocks show. Make sure you catch it every Sunday at 5 to 7. www.GMTRADIO.com. That's 5 to 7 Central Standard Time. This is the OpportunityKnocks show. It's your boy DJ Moonelove. Yo, it's your boy Spazz. Remember to check us out at OpportunityKnocks.com. That's www.OpportunityKnocks.com. Just how it's spelled out. GMTRADIO.com. www.GMTRADIO.com. Make sure you follow at Spazz Live Show at DJ Moonelove. That's DJMOONELOVE. Don't forget to follow at GMT Radio. Much love. The show. Let's go. That's what it is. It's another Sunday, another lovely Sunday. Beats done by Moonelove, super producer.
Shit, you know, for us a little bit.
Definitely for sure. I was listening to the intro and I realized we had some changes in the new year. It's the OpportunityKnocks show. Everything is OpportunityKnocks show.
So you have everything.
OPK everything. It's a website, OpportunityKnocks show on every social media site. So what we gotta go back in the studio and revamp that intro.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Updated 2K17, new intro, new thing for the OpportunityKnocks show. What up, world? It's your boy DJ Moonelove.
It's your boy Spazz, OPK boys in the building, OPK certified. That's what it is. So, how you feeling, bro?
Chilling, man. Another blessed Sunday. I'm 2 for 2 right now for these Sundays. I made it to church 2 times in a row. Trying to, keep the ball rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Show.
Go for 3 next week.
I'm gonna do it. For real though.
Yo, if y'all don't know, man, got Kayos, Keyid, and Big Mark in the building.
Smart Drew, what it do?
That's good. Yeah. So let's get into it, man. Y'all know OpportunityKnocks show on GMTRADIO. How y'all fellas feeling?
Real good, feeling good.
Feeling good? Real good. So people that don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying? You know this is on our new YouTube channel. It's time to expose yourselves.
Gotta let them know.
So let them know, one by one, who y'all are.
Blessings, much respect. I go by the name Kayos, Keyid. As far as I'm an international man. As far as Houston is concerned, I'm from the Southwest, A-Leaf, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And Houston is in my heart. I appreciate all the love I get from the city, the OGs. My peers, the other artists. Mark Drew. It's love.
So let's get a little deep into who Kayos, Keyid is. Let's break the name down. Kayos, Keyid.
That's right.
Speak on that.
Well, it's actually spelled Kayos, and that's Kene. That's my first name, K. That stands for K.
Right.
Last name Agunobi, and then Young Old Soul. That's YOS. Kayos, Keyid, and then the Keyid. My very first album, studio album, was called The Key Identity.
Right.
And eventually I did the Key Identity too. So I just added that on to my name, Keyid, like we know who we are, identity, the Key Identity. So that's what Keyid stands for.
Gotcha. And how long you been being an artist? So I like calling rapping, I like saying artist. So could you?
About 16 years. Been a writer, artist 16 years. Started recording professionally about 13, 14 years ago.
So what made you get into it?
Well, for one, my dad had a real big record collection.
Right.
And then I was real big into, just literature, words and all that.
Uh-huh.
And when I came of age, I was like 9, 10. I started buying records, hip-hop records.
Right.
Got exposed to it. And then, it just took me away, man. Hip-hop is like, it's very infectious, so to say.
Right. All right. We're gonna stop with Kayos for a second. Jump to Mark Drew. What's up, Mark Drew?
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
Bro, I'm feeling good, man.
Death Row shirt on and everything, man.
Yeah, man. 90s kid, man.
You got affiliation with Death Row?
Not no affiliation, man. I'm just a fan of everything 90s.
Gotcha.
Best decade of all time.
So who was Mark Drew?
Mark Drew is a rapper, producer, visionary from the North Side, man. Grew up there and for me, music, man, like I just love to create.
Right.
Man, like when I make beats, man, it brings me back to like when I was like playing with my Legos, and like it started from like one block, and now I got this whole city built. Now it's like, you know, when I make music, I'm making beats. It starts off with like a piano melody or whatever I got going on, and then more sounds are added. Then we get the drums in. Then I'm writing to it, recording it, and I'm also mixing and mastering engineer myself.
Right.
And so I'm doing all that. So like I see my songs start from. I see it all the way through. So it just kind of takes me back to that day, man. I really just love to create. And it's gonna like go to different. Music is a platform to use like different like ventures and like later on down the road.
So where do you like to draw your inspiration from when you're in the studio working on your beats?
Moods, man. Like if I'm in a really good mood, my beats will sound happy. If I'm in a really terrible mood, they'll sound a little more frustrated. And then certain times of day too, man. Like when I make beats at night, they don't sound like how I make them during the day.
I dig it, cause I feel like I make the best beats in the morning. Like as soon as I wake up, I'm in a good mood, like you said, and I'm optimistic about the day.
Yeah.
I cook up a banger real quick.
Yeah.
Much faster than, like you said, at nighttime. At nighttime, you gotta think about it, sit back. You done went through something during the day, so you gotta put more emotion into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Letting it free flow in the morning, like I said, in the morning. I mean, you know.
Sometimes it works easier for the mornings. Sometimes it works easier at nights for me. It's kind of just like whenever I get that groove, man. It's like, you know. Now I'm in the spot creatively. I feel like everything I'm making, I'm loving. So like, you know, it's no matter what time of day.
For sure, though.
Yeah.
So what's the connection like? Because I see Kayos everywhere, man. I mean, I cannot go anywhere. I bump to the dude. I see him. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
He's a hustler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a hustler. And people that, when I say hustler, I don't mean he's out there slinging them drugs, because hustle's anything to motivate money. You know what I'm saying? It's positive hustles and there's negative hustles. You know what I'm saying? And this man right here, as far as I can see, what I see from him, he's a real positive hustler. You know, like he's really out there. Like I can't go anywhere. Like, I hear it like, y'all got these CDs. I'm like, I know exactly who it is. Like I'm like, yo, yeah. And I even go by. I told people like, yo, the album is actually hot.
Bless
you know.
Brother.
The album actually is hot.
That's
like,
always a surprising factor when you bump into somebody and they give you some good quality.
Like I was telling my wife in the car, like, you see people out there selling the CD. You know what I'm saying?
I get a lot of frisbees. I'm just
yeah. My new single for 2017 is still coming out. Twisted flies like frisbees, man.
For real. I mean, my whole motto is like, I'm always gonna see how the streets feel about it. Hey, that's how we do it.
I actually popped in and I was like, wow. And I see him again hustling. I see him again. I'm like, wow. And then I get messages. Oh, check my video. Oh, check this out. Check this out. So I'm like, wow, he's really doing something. So you get the people that want to sell a CD and you disappear. They over there smoking a bag or something. They say, well, you want to get $5 to blow something real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo. But he has art behind his craft, man.
Yeah, blessings, brother.
So I'm just gonna say off the top of me, because that's how I just felt. Because I don't really go up to people and say, yo, I need to get an interview with you. I need to get an interview, because I don't see have to chase you down. But this man, I see him everywhere. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get him in the studio to get an interview. That's what it is, man.
Much respect.
OpportunityKnocks show.
I'm on by OpportunityKnocks, man. OpportunityKnocks. I say OpportunityKnocks, but they answer.
Shut up.
So the connection, how does connection work?
Yeah, I met him through my brother Gilla, man. Like Gilla's another artist who's really killing it in the independent scene. Like, and that's like me and him kind of started our whole journey together. And I met him, and then he hit me up because like, I'm also an engineer, because I could do like anything in the studio. So you came record a song. We had 30 minutes left in the session. Like, man, let's make a beat. And we made a beat, and then I think that next week he had some laid down, and I came and added my part to it, and then we had a record, man. Real spontaneous music.
There you go.
So this is under a year.
Yeah.
Right. This is actually less than 3 weeks. I mean, I've known Drew. You know, like we have some history. You know, he came out to my shows and all that.
All right.
But as of recent, the collaboration, you know, is like within 3 weeks. You know, because we got a new record together. You know what I mean? Right.
Let's talk about follows. Y'all both can answer, you know, when they're ready. How can people follow you, book you, you know, management, or what's the situation?
Right. You know, Instagram, Kayos Keyid. That's Kayos KEY_ID. You know, Twitter, same thing. You know, booking Kayos at yahoo.com. You know.
So no manager, just everything goes through you.
Well, you know, I have agents on the side, but primarily I'm, you know, self-managed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can find me Twitter, Instagram, MarkDrewHTX. As far as like how to like book me on my Instagram, my bio, I have a link to my manager and he handles all that because I don't know how you do it, bro. It's a headache.
It is.
Gotcha. And y'all have a song together.
Right.
You have a song together.
Yeah.
And the video.
Good record, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like real quick too.
Let's speak about that before we jump into the song.
Yeah, man. So
Regardless,
no, I thought you.
I can't spoil you.
I thought you was going.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead and tell him, bro.
I mean, you know, basically, what was it? I reached out to. Oh, as a matter of fact, I ran into Chris Longwood, and I was supposed to get in the studio with him. I reached, you know, so I called the studio. What's the name of that studio again?
iMix.
No, not
Or the
iMix.
Sugar Hill.
Yeah, Sugar Hill. You know, but the line was engaged. You know, so I reached out to. I looked onto iMix website, and I saw Drew on there. The whole time I knew him, I had no clue he was you know, also a producer, engineer.
Right.
You know, and then I saw him on there. I was like, why not patronize my people? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about independent, you know, supporting the community.
Correct.
You know, and of course we go back with Gilla. So I reached out to him, and we scheduled a session. It was a day before Christmas or so. Plus my brother from Canada was in town. He wanted to, you know, see the process. So I came in and recorded with him. And like he said, you know, we had like 30 minutes left on the session. And he was like, yo, you know, let me do something. You feel me? And you know, he started, you know, and I was, as a matter of fact, you know, he had just lost his dog. You know what I'm saying? Drew had just lost his dog, you know, a day before.
That hurts.
You know what I'm saying?
I know the feeling.
Yeah, man, it hurt.
You know, so when he whipped that out, I was like, you know what? Give me a week. I'll come back and record it. And you know, so on the way, you know, next day was Christmas. Got home, I heard the beat. I just started writing to it. You know.
Right.
And next day I hit him up. I was like, yo, I'm ready. You know, it took us a couple of days. We got back in the lab, and you know, and we did that. You know, and Drew came in. You know what I'm saying? We boom, 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 and that was it. It was like, yo, we got something. Let's do a video. You know.
Gotcha.
Simply put.
What's the name of the song? Let the world know.
It's called Hit Record.
Hit Record.
Hit Record.
I like the cover of it too. That's a hot cover.
Blessings. Full Metal Raps did that.
So how can they before we jump into the song, how can people get the song? Was it on iTunes or?
Well, it's coming to iTunes officially. You know, right now it's on KayosMusic.com, because that's kind of like you know, a platform for me to like, you know, critique my work. And as an independent artist, you know, I like to put out just as Houston gets everything first, right? That's the same way my fan base gets everything first before I put it out. You know, so right now that's where it's at, but it's coming to iTunes and every platform, Spotify, everywhere. It's coming there in about a week or so.
That's it. So introduce you real quick before we jump into it.
Drew, I'm gonna let you do that.
Yeah. Hit record, Kayos Keyid featuring Mark Drew. We coming at you real heavy in 2017, man. We ain't playing no games with nobody, bro.
Respect.
Nobody.